Now, if your dream home had an address, this would definitely be it. Today we're in Fairburn, Georgia. Fairburn is about 40 minutes away from Midtown Atlanta. It's sitting on just a little bit over an acre, and on the inside of the home is a total of 8,000 square feet. We have 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and it is one of my favorites. My favorite part about this home so far is going to be the basement downstairs. I'm definitely going to show it to you, but I want you to tell me down below in the comments, what about this house is your favorite so far? There's a lot to look at. Hardwood floors, primary suite on the main. Listen, full lake in the back. Again, my favorite is going to be the basement. But there's also one more thing that I want you to see. Can't wait to show it to you. You have a full functional elevator, right? So if you got to go up and down from the 3rd floor to the basement, or from the basement back to the 3rd floor, it's not going to be a problem. Down below in the comments, tell me what your favorite part about this home is. Again, we're in Fairburn. I'm going to stop yapping. Let's walk through the home, and I want to show you everything that this home has to offer. Let's go. All right, so this is it from the outside. And again, I just gave you a mouthful, but hey, we're gonna have some fun today. I can't wait to show it to you. So the first thing that you're gonna notice is this full metal gate. This gate is definitely secure. We're on a private street. Very quiet. Look at all this privacy and security you have right here. Lush front yard, but it's not too big, so easy to maintain. This is the exterior. So you have this, again, European style home right here. And it will not be on the market long. If you want to see it, just hit me up. We could definitely tour this home together and have some fun, all right? So before I go in, let's take the shoes off. All right, let's do it. So you're greeted by these gigantic steel doors, definitely solid. And as we come on in, it's opulence again. Beautiful staircase going upstairs. Again, a total of 6 bedrooms, but there's only 1 bedroom right here on the main level. I'm gonna show you everything, I promise, but over to the left, we have your kitchen and dining areas. We have your living on the right, and the primary suite is gonna be down this way. So let's start over to the left. We're gonna do the main floor first, go upstairs to the top level, and then come back downstairs to the basement. So as we come on in, the first thing you're gonna notice to the left is gonna be the formal dining. Beautiful chandelier, look at this. So we've toured a lot of $1 million homes before, and the feedback has always been like, hey, Kaz, it's not looking like it's over $1 million or even close to 2 million. I will tell you this, this home is definitely screaming opulence. Again, screaming luxury. Marble walls. Beautiful light coming on in. It's now morning time here in Atlanta. The weather's beautiful. And again, the neighborhood has been super quiet so far. Look at all this light coming in. So this would be your breakfast nook area. But I love the size of these windows. When I came in this morning, I thought this window was left open by accident. But as I walk through, I see that we're trying to get some fresh air in here. So let's open this puppy back up. And I'm sure you can hear nature outside. You could barely see it from right here, but the lake is right there. So we'll show it to you towards the end of the video. Just hang tight. And again, this is the breakfast nook area. One of the things that's also outstanding about this home is, you have modern furnishings, or modern trimmings, I should say. So this home was renovated. Definitely beautiful, and all the upgrades, fantastic, freshly painted. You can still smell it as you walk on in. Home was amazing. All right, so before we go on into the kitchen, there's some things that you can see from this angle. Beautiful countertops. That island is massive. It looks like 2 islands combined. It's obviously not, it's one big island, but I'm just trying to give you some comparison. Just imagine 2 islands pushed up together. This countertop island is just gonna be humongous. You have a separate, bar area right here. When I say bar, like meaning that, most islands or most kitchens have this stool area where you could kind of place stools right here. and sit up high. So not an actual bar with liquor, but in this base right here, you also have your stove top, and some exhaust right there. So there's not a hood, but it doesn't bother me. And I do love this not triangle, but this square fitting right up top. Excellent lighting, so beautiful indeed, right? Lots of cabinets. Got a humidifier here. Ovens, microwaves, and another angle of this ginormous island. Oversized refrigerator. We're not going to open it, but I do want to show it to you. Again, you can see the lighting as well as all this cabinet space down here. So you can certainly have a good time. You have an open concept where, if you have a large family and, the main place that you congregate is going to be the kitchen, this is certainly enough space for social time, catching up on what happened at work or what happened at school today. Beautiful. I love a large kitchen for sure. Right to the left of this kitchen, you have a small office space right here. I say office meaning just a desk, more cabinet space, but if you need to open up a laptop right here, if you're into cookbooks, things of that nature, if you want a place to, just place bills, have some admin space right here in the kitchen. It's not cluttery at all. Beautiful area right here. And then to the right of that, you have a bathroom and then a butler's pantry. So let's look at the bathroom first. All right, so just toilet and vanity. It's fantastic, right? But this butler pantry, like this is what I'm loving. All right. Dropped this note earlier. And so you have tons of cabinet and shelving right in here, right? So this is going to be where you're going to store some of your goods, your dry goods, cabinet space down here. And you have a full working sink, which is also fantastic. You just have to prep, and then more cabinet space right here. I do love the plantation style blinds as well. Ginormous, thick, heavy duty, and you could control the amount of light that comes on in, right? I'm not going to hang down here too much longer, but I have to show you the garage as well. I'll try to get a shot of the outside, but 3-car garage. I love how the wood continues into the garage, and lots of space in here. Freshly painted. Let's see if we can turn some lights on. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, recessed lighting on the inside. It's well kept. So if you do have some luxury vehicles, you could definitely store them in here. You have a little space on the outside too if you just wanted to keep your daily driver out there, or if you have a large family. It's also gated, the garage, or driveway, I should say. So you also have that security and privacy as well. All right. So let's make our way to the other side of the home. We'll come back here and cut the lights off. All right, so you have your stairway going upstairs. We're going to do that in a second. But then you have your formal living space right here. It's not furnished right now. This home is empty as it's for sale. You will see a couple of things, but this is where you'll have, your high-end furniture for show, I'd say, right? Very formal. I do love this space right here where you could put a vase or even a small statue. I do love the way it's painted right here, a darker color, darker tone. And you also have some recessed lighting up here as well. All right. That's the basement. We're going to come back to that. It's my favorite spot. And this is your living space, right? So you had formal living, but this is your living, right? So this is where you could hang out, have some family time, you have a fireplace. Look at this organ, guys. I grew up in New York playing in church, and I'm so tempted to play with this organ, but it's not mine, right? But look at this. And if you wanted to make an offer on this house, we could definitely ask for the organ as well. I'm not sure if it would be given up, but this is a beauty for sure. All right, so you also have some built-ins back here. If the organ was not here, built-ins, a sink, but the shelving is nice. Look at the trimmings, the European trimmings right above. And you have that balcony upstairs. We're going to check that out. And these tall windows. Again, luxury, opulence at its finest. But I just love how sophisticated this home is. Yep. So this is an example of how you could actually deck out the furnishings for this living space. More built-ins back here. Love that. And some balcony, a little balcony space up there. I don't think that there's access to that balcony because it looks like it's going to be on the other side of the elevator, but we'll see that in a second. All right. On the opposite side of this living space is going to be some storage, right? Some closet space. And this is going to be a powder room. You know what that's for, right? I love to see the above, or raised sinks, I should say. I was going to say above level sinks, but on top of the vanity. All right, so this is going to be your elevator. I'll show it to you once we get down to the basement. But this is your primary suite. And as soon as we step in, the one thing that you're going to notice is that these ceilings. So all right, so let me show you a comparison. So this is the ceiling on the main level of the home. But as soon as you step in here, it goes up easily another 4 to 6 feet, right? So tall ceilings, double-sided fireplace, beautiful chandelier. I can't wait to show you the bathroom. Hang tight, let's check out the bathroom as well as the walk-in closet. But let's go to the corner of the room so you can see it again. You also have access to go outside too, so you have your own little private outside balcony. Again, walk-in closet, we're gonna check that out. And that is your primary suite's bathroom. You also have your own sink area. So down here you could have like a little mini fridge if you wanted to keep beverages in here as well. But let's look outside. All right, so this is your private balcony area. The sun is coming up. It's gonna be a beautiful day here in Atlanta. All right, so private balcony. You could even have some furniture out here, but you have views of the lake, very quiet, and then views of the other balcony where you could get access to that side, from the main open lobby, the foyer. All right, let's go check out this walk-in closet and primary bathroom. Yeah, let's start with the closet. Hardwood floor, beautiful. All right, so this is your walk-in closet, and it goes back here this way as well. There's shelving everywhere. Wood, so it definitely matches the decor of the floor. And in this island, you also have more space. Yeah, more shelving. If you have accessories that you want to store. And tons of space for hanging either dresses, suits, shirts, etc. As well as placing folded items on top. More recessed lighting, tall ceilings. Let's go to this side. And let's check out this bathroom. The thing I love about this bathroom the most would be that tub. Yep. Looks like you have some jets. So this is a spa tub. You have a couple different nozzles right here. You also have seating if you wanted it, if you wanted to sit up top. You definitely want to make sure you don't get this whole bathroom wet. But lots of natural light coming in. Again, I do love the trimmings that go around this window right here. Excellent tile work. You have one vanity over here. Tons of space and another matching vanity on this side, so you have a his and hers, as well as a step-in shower. Beautiful step-in, massive. Definitely enough space to have an excellent shower experience. Beautiful tile work on the walls as well as the floors. And one more thing about the primary that I love, I know you ladies are going to appreciate this. So you have 3 different ways to do your business. For the guys, you have a full urinal, regular toilet, and you know what this is. You got the bidet. Shelving over there for decoration, I'm sure. And you have this bathroom closet. Not a bathroom closet, all right? You could turn it into a closet there. But you have space for a mini washing, not a wash and dry, my bad. Yeah, wash and dry, I said that correctly. All right. It's a small space, but I'm sure we could fit something in there. Lovely. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's check it out. As we go up, let's talk about the specs of this house just one more time. 6 bedrooms. 3 of the bedrooms are going to be upstairs. We saw this primary on this level. Again, you have 8 total bathrooms. Square footage is going to be roughly above 8,000. And we didn't talk about how old this house was. We didn't talk about that quite yet. But look at this balcony, overlooking the living. This home was built in 2010, obviously renovated, and just, the owner did a darn good job, right? So we have some equipment up here, but this would be just an open area. You could call it a loft, right? So you could, keep this blank. In my opinion, I probably would not clutter it, so I'd probably leave it blank. But tell me down below, what would you do? You also have another balcony right here towards the front of the house. And you can see that directly across from you, there's nothing there. To the left and to the right, you have a lot of space, a lot of privacy. And that security gate gives you an added layer of privacy and protection. All right. Again, 3 bedrooms up here. Let's check them out. Fairburn, Georgia. It's 40 minutes away from Midtown Atlanta. What are your thoughts on Fairburn? Have you ever been? I don't think Fairburn gets the respect it deserves. It's a beautiful city, very quiet, in Fulton County. Yep, towards the south side of Fulton County. Nice closet space right here for this bedroom. This bedroom also has its own bathroom. Love that. I think if you're spending more than $1 million for a home, I'm okay with like one Jack and Jill situation, but I think most of the bedrooms should have their own bathroom. This is a nice sized room. You see the recessed lighting throughout, so very consistent. Fan, beautiful. Got a bonus area over there. All right. So this is the other bedroom. Beautiful views. I love the views that's happening toward the back of the house, because again, you have that lake, and there's no other property like that you see. So it's very natural. Windows are open today, so you can hear the cicadas and the nature. Also a nice sized closet. And bathroom. Yep, this bathroom is a little different. Excellent color selection. And right in between these two rooms, you'll notice extra closet space, towels, etc. And you have this bonus room, right? So this is another surprise. Steps down right here. Hardwood floor, hardwood flooring. Tell me, what would you do with this space? This could easily be an office or a library. Access to the attic. Not going to show you that. You know what? Maybe I will. Yep. It's very dark. So here's just attic space. Some of the mechanics. Don't say I've never given you anything. Right? Don't want to overshare, but if you want to see this home in person, definitely reach out. I want to give a huge shout out to the listing agent here, Daniel So. Him and the seller has given us the opportunity to come in and check out this home. So if you do want to see this home in person, just shoot me a text or text the word home. I'm going to throw the number right up on the screen. Just shoot me a text and let's set something up. We'll get you pre-approved and get the ball rolling. So this is another bedroom, the third bedroom up here, in addition to the bonus room. Let's look at the closet. So this bedroom is a little smaller than the other two, but I'm not hating on it at all. Closet is also a little smaller, but you have some width here, right? And you have some, I'm not sure what's behind that. I'm gonna mind my business. It could be a safe. Floors are just excellent. And another shower tub combination, single vanity and toilet. But again, every room has its own bathroom, and I love that. Lots of privacy. Yeah, I wouldn't even mind being in this small room. That's the elevator. Again, we're gonna look inside once we get to the basement. That's a great opportunity to go down there. Go ahead and subscribe if you do love home tours like this in Atlanta. Nice window. And surrounding areas. We partner with listing agents to bring you the finest homes for sale in Metro Atlanta. And like I said it before, if you do want to see one of these homes, or shoot me a text, or if you want to start your own home search, right? We have access to up to $45,000 in home incentives, whether that's a new home, new construction, or a resale home just like this. We could find a perfect home, or the perfect home just for you, right? All right, this is my favorite part of the home so far. It's gonna be the basement. This basement is ginormous. I could easily buy a house strictly for the size of the basement. Sometimes as a guy, you just kind of want to get away. I'm sure ladies, you feel the same way. You want your own space to be able to do whatever you want, kind of just lounge out. I don't even know where to start. You know what? Let's start over to the right. So this is the kitchen. Got the humidifier running, but this kitchen is ready to go, like, right? So you have your stove, your microwave, tons of cabinets, and this would be your eating area right here, right? You have a little closet right here. I think this is mechanics, but let's check it out. Yep, so just mechanics right here. And you have this entryway. You have two things going on right here. So you have another, I want to say this is a bonus room. I don't think this is a bedroom. Yeah, it could be a bedroom because it has closet space. But nah, it can't be a bedroom just because you have these lights on the inside. So I'm going to leave it up to you down below in the comments. Tell me, what would you do with this room? What is this room called? What would it be for? I know there's one full bedroom down here, but I'm trying to see if this is it. It could be it, but it's just decorated a little differently. You have this closet area right here, or storage area, I should say. I'm not going to go too deep. The owner has some private stuff down here. So, but I just want you to show, I just want to show you the amount of space that you would have. So we're not going to stay here too long. But then around the corner, you have a full bathroom. So maybe this could be a suite. And this door closes. Yeah, so if this door was closed, this could be a living area, right? So yeah, maybe this is a bedroom. I love it, right? And then over here, this leads to your bathroom. You have great lighting, and this is just space, but this bathroom is ginormous right here. So maybe this is just like a little suite, part of the in-law suite, etc. So you have a ginormous walk-in closet, a nice tub, walk-in shower, toilet, and vanity, dual vanities, right? So this has to be a suite. All right, so we just labeled it that, but if you have any other, options or a different way that you'd use this space, tell me down below in the comments. I need your help. I appreciate you guys. I definitely lean on you guys for support, especially from a creative aspect. Look at this closet. Tiling, lots of space to hang and fold. Wraps around the corner. You have, again, more space right here. Yeah, I do love your creativity. You guys leave awesome comments in regards to how you decorate a home. And would you do anything here? Would you leave it blank? Again, this just leads right to the bathroom and then back to the other side. But I'm going to take this as an in-law suite where you could have your bedding and your living on this side. It's closed off, so you have some privacy. And once you open this door, it leads you back to this, again, kitchen area. All right, then you have another space right here. What would you do with this? All right. Beautiful shapes, sconces on the wall. I just love how sophisticated this home is. Me personally, I'd probably do some type of media here. Close it off, maybe turn it into a theater room. But you know what? Again, we don't have a flat wall right here, so it'd have to be a TV. Tell me down below in the comments, what would you do with this room? Then you have your main living area right here. Love this. Did I miss a light? I'm not gonna go too crazy for it because I'm sure that you guys could see it. But you have your fan, access to the outside, fireplace. Here we go. That's better. Yeah. All right, yeah, again, access to the outside, fireplace, more windows. What do we have here? All right, more mechanics. Looks like you could have security as well as internet in that room. All right, washer, dryer hookup, small sink, electrical panels, standalone light, so that's that. And this is the elevator. I've learned over the course of a couple of years not to play with elevators in houses. I don't want to break anything, but listen, buy this house, you get the elevator. So something to think about, especially if you have older in-laws down here, it's an in-law suite, and they have to get upstairs easily. They don't want to, you don't want them walking up and down these staircases too often and risk getting hurt. But they could definitely get down to this level and up to the main level, as well as the third floor with ease. Full functional elevator for all 3 floors. I love this for sure. It's definitely a beautiful bonus. All right. Yep, more mechanics, got some ducts. And then you have this other room, right? So what would you do with this, guys? Let me know, and gals, let me know. Got the flooring right here. Access to the outside. More storage right there. I've been showing you everything, but I'm not going to show you in there. You sure you want to see it? Oh, let's go. There's nothing to see, it's just storage. But because you asked, let's see. Yep. So again, just storage. All right. Because you asked so nicely. Beautiful home. Again, you can just walk outside, walk to the lake, have a good time. I'm sure we could set up a fishing spot. Looks like there's something out there, like, I don't know if that's a chair or somebody was barbecuing, but this is your backyard. Not gonna step out because I don't have my shoes on, but I'm gonna show you some aerials for sure. We can see what that looks like. You know what, let's go out on the other side because it's covered. I know you guys are saying, Cass, come on. show us everything. Yeah, let's go out. Yeah, it's nice and covered so we can see what's going on. Yes, see? Somebody else got their shoes out here too. Beautiful. Yeah, so again, this is covered up, so you could definitely barbecue out here or come out here and sit down. And what I was looking at before was just a bench, so you could, again, have some peace. You have all this shading right here. So if you do want to see this home in person, definitely give us a shout. Again, thank you to Daniel So for letting us view this home, as well as the owner. This home will not last long, guys and gals. So if you're interested, definitely let us know. But if you want to see more videos, just click the video that's up on your screen right now, and let's take another home tour.